Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome to the Hillsboro Event Center for tonight's wrestling duel. From the North Dakota side, the Hillsboro Central Valley Bros welcome the Crookston Pirates across from the Minnesota side as two teams that have seen each other a couple times throughout the year, but get a chance to face each other again in a dual format before we get to the postseason coming up in a couple weeks. A little wrestling where you get to go against someone you don't see every day. A little break in the action for the two teams here today. This is your Irie Insurance pregame show with the Hillsboro Central Valley Bros hosting the Crookston Pirates on yourliveevent.com.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
The Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts share this message to all community members about building assets in your community. Hi, this is Hayden Allen. Young people grow strong through positive relationships with adults. It only takes a small investment of time to truly make a difference in a young person's life. You can help build up a young person by taking just a minute to give them words of encouragement and advice, making them feel the true impact they have in the community. A message provided by everyone at Hillsboro and Central Valley School District.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart, east of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
Your Irie Insurance pregame show for all your insurance needs. Visit them online, irieins.com. As the two teams will warm up on the mat in front of us, it's the Hillsboro Central Valley Bros hosting the Crookston Pirates this evening on yourliveevent.com. Let's talk about the duel. Let's talk with our coaches. First up, we visit with head coach of Hillsboro Central Valley Bro Wrestling. He is Coach Trace Bakke. Pre-match coach's comments. Coach Bakke for Hillsboro Central Valley. And Trace, as you get ready for tonight, you look back over the previous weekend through the practices here, and as we get here into this the mid-January, how are we doing right now with the team?
Doing good. We're kind of right where we want to be. We're in shape. We know our moves. We know our competition. We kind of know where we sit right now, so that's nice. Just kind of taking one match at a time. I told everybody yesterday, so we can't be looking forward to state or east-west or regionals or anything like that. We have to be taking one match at a time right now. I know we're getting close to regions. I know we're getting close to state, but we can't be overlooking any competitors, any matches. We have to be going one match at a time right now, and that's our big thing right now.
How challenging is that, knowing that
The regions are just a couple weeks away. 2, okay, I may be looking at the scores and seeing who beat who, but still just staying focused on what's coming up.
Yeah, it's not easy for sure, and it's not easy for some of our veterans either. I mean, you say they're veterans, but they already kind of have their eyes focused on state or semifinals. Who am I going to have in the semifinals? We have to get there first. You have to win your matches that count throughout the whole year. Otherwise, you won't might not be making it to state or even to the semifinals. We have to go Crookston. We have to go rugby. We have to go match to match. We can't be looking forward. So I just tell them one match at a time. We can't be overlooking anybody. We can't be looking past anybody. I know it's hard, but hopefully we can stay focused. And on a match like tonight against Crookston, I know it's hard to stay focused just because they're Minnesota. Nothing really on the line, but that should be motivation for us. Go out and try something. There's nothing to lose tonight. It's Minnesota competition. Go out and have fun and just wrestle hard.
Is it a case where most guys are wrestling blind, or did you get a chance to look at them a little bit at the Rod Olson earlier in the year?
Yeah, they have some guys moving around, and kind of so do we. So just kind of wrestling blind, and personally, I like that better. Hopefully everyone goes out loose. We're not tight. We're not thinking, oh my God, this guy is this, or he did this at this tournament. We really don't know. We don't keep track of them and stuff like that. So we're going out there blind, and hopefully we can wrestle our match, push our pace, and just kind of see where the night takes us.
Sounds like a plan. Trace, thanks for the time. Best of luck. We'll talk to you after the match.
Sounds good. Thanks for having me on.
That's Trace Bakke, head coach of the Hillsboro Central Valley Borough Wrestling Program, here tonight as they host the Crookston Pirates. We'll continue with our Ira Insurance pre-match show when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
The story is told that the lumberyard in Hillsboro has been continuously operating on this same location since 1881. That means that although it has changed its name, appearance, and ownership a few times, we've been in business for 140 years. Proudly part of the Hillsboro community as one of the original businesses founded on serving our neighbors. And wouldn't you know, that business model still works after all this time. With a focus on customer service, Hillsboro Lumber welcomes you.
Today's sponsorship is provided in part by Anderson Cutting Horses, Roger and Connie Anderson. They wish all boroughs the best in academics, athletics, and extracurricular activities this school year. Roger and Connie Anderson of Anderson Cutting Horses are proud to have the students of Hillsboro and Central Valley represent our communities. Good luck, boroughs, in all that you do. From Roger and Connie Anderson, Anderson Cutting Horses.
You may know that Big Tex Trailers already offers you industry-leading features like mega ramps, HD suspension, and the all-new hydraulic dovetail. Every time you hook on, know that your Big Tex is up for the job. See Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro to find out what owning a Big Tex can do for you. Shop the full line of Big Tex products from ATV trailers to goosenecks to dump trailers and more. Visit your Big Tex dealer, Bloomfield Enterprises, Hillsboro. Contact him at 701-430-0877.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or Arvilla at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or Arvilla at 701-343-6273. Our pre-match show from Irie Insurance as the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros will host the Crookston Pirates. Let's have more pre-match coaches' comments. Head coach of the Pirates is Wes Hansen. He joins us with our pre-match coaches' comments. Pre-match coaches' comments. Coach Hansen for the Crookston Pirates coming across the border to North Dakota and taking on a Hillsboro Central Valley Borough team. I don't know, did you get a chance to see some of them earlier at the Rod Olson this year? Maybe get a chance to know what you're in for here tonight?
Yeah, there's a couple matches that occurred between us and them at the Rod Olson tournament, and we got to see them. We were down here, our first event of the year, the Hillsboro Dual event, and so I'm familiar with some of their guys and looking forward to tonight's match.
As far as through some duels as of late, how have you felt that the guys have come out and performed on the mat?
You know, it depends a little bit on the night, but no, overall we're improving each and every performance, and our guys are wrestling pretty well.
Well, what do we got to do to make it a good night then?
You know, if our guys can compete hard, we're going to be looking to score a lot of points and not give up any bonus points.
That's always a good plan. And as far as that, how have guys been doing about continuing to wrestle through the final whistle and getting those extra points for a major or getting a pin there to help the team out?
We're doing pretty well with it, but it just it takes a lot of experience and mat time and extending your leads and being comfortable just trying to get those bonus points and pushing forward all the time.
As far as the lineup, our guys are kind of at the weight they've been at for a little bit now, or has there been some mid-season jostling on that end?
Guys are getting close to where we'll probably be for the end of the season here, and so you got Casey Weiland down to 132 pounds now and Carter Coet at 138, and so that's a little different look for us, but they've been there since the new year.
All right, should be a good match here tonight. Coach Hansen, thanks for your time. Best of luck. We'll talk to you after the match.
Thank you.
There's Coach Wes Hansen for the Crookston Pirates with our pre-match coaches' comments. We're getting ready for our first round matchup. Coming up, we'll have your lineups, then get you to the wrestling when we return on yourliveevent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000-plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving the lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots, American Crystal Sugar Company.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program. It's a young savers club with various incentives, newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to learn more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hillsboro Drug and Gift, your area Health Mart pharmacy, is bringing you the savings on your cough and cold medications, including Hall's cough drops, just $1.99 per package. Chloroseptic sore throat spray is $4.99. Save on Health Mart brand adult Tussin. You can choose from mucus and chest congestion, cough and chest congestion DM, or multi-symptom cold CF, $3.99 each. Health Mart daytime cold and flu non-drowsy liquid is $5.49, or nighttime cold and flu liquid $6.29. Hillsboro Drug and Gift and Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
From all of us at Enbridge,
thank you. Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day, and is done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Hillsboro, Central Valley, and Crookston tonight on yourliveevent.com. High school wrestling. We bring it to you from the Hillsboro Event Center as the two teams get ready to take the mat. Let's bring you your starting lineups here tonight, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Starting at for Hillsboro, Central Valley at 106 pounds, Justin Terrell. It'll be Carson Kazette at 113. 120, we'll see Sawyer Owens on the mat. Burrows currently listed as open at 126. Adam Smith will wrestle at 132 pounds. Burrows open at 138. 145 pounds, Henry Nelson for HCV. Christian Brist for the Burrows at 152. Carter Iverson at 160. Jack Matson at 170. And Barrett Willison at 195. Burrows also open at 182, 220, and 285. For the Crookston Pirates, there'll be Evan Trudell at 106, open at 113. Then Gavin Luchny at 120, Lucas Perala at 126, Casey Weiland at 132, be Carter Coette at 138, Ethan Bowman at 145 pounds. 152-pound weight class will be Braxton Volker with Spencer Ness at 160, Leighton Fuentes at 170, Hunter Knutson at 182, Ethan Bull at 195. Hunter Kressel will wrestle at 220, and Jesse Sanchez will round it out at 285. That's your lineup for the Crookston Pirates. Your lineups are brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. You can learn more about American Crystal Sugar, including career opportunities, going online, crystalsugar.com. We'll come back, get the wrestling going. YourLiveEvent.com, Hillsboro, Central Valley, hosting Crookston.
Full Service Foods in Hillsboro provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsboro and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at fullservicefoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsboro, proud to support this community event.
Hi, it's Ruby, president of the Goose River Bank. The Goose River Bank wants to bring banking to you. The days of coming into the bank to do business are changing. With digital banking, you can choose how and when you want to do business with us. We will still be here when you need us, but sometimes it's more useful to bank from the seat of your tractor, the kitchen counter, or even while you're on the go. Let the Goose River Bank become your community bank. We believe that a strong bank builds strong communities, and we would be proud to be your bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, Halsted Living Center offers a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care. With Halsted Living Center, there is an attached medical clinic and independent senior housing facility. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy services are available for both inpatient and outpatient. Respite care is available too, as well as hospice services. Call 218-456-2105 for openings available now with Halsted Living Center, or find more information at halstedlivingcenter.com.
The Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro's Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club encourages everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro Central Valley students. Go Burros!
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Cruise on over to Hillsboro Body Shop, where they work on anything automotive. cars, pickups, semis, and more. The guys combine for over 25 years of experience with professional, top quality, and timely automotive service. It's Ben and Tyrell at the Hillsboro Body Shop. Call 701-636-4981. Cars, pickups, semis, and more. If it moves and needs work, bring it over to the Hillsboro Body Shop. Call Ben Alba and Tyrell Lee, 701-636-4981. The Hillsboro Body Shop.
Wrapping up our Irie Insurance pre-match show. Again, go online, irieins.com. The website for all your insurance needs. You can visit your local agents at Irie Insurance. Hillsboro, Central Valley, and Crookston facing off tonight in dual wrestling action. Here as the two squads get together. Crookston was in town in Hillsboro for the Borough Dual Tournament to start the year. They did not face each other on that day. Did have a couple individuals that saw each other then over the Rod Olson invite later in the year. That's back early December still. So we'll see how things break out tonight as we get set to go at 106 pounds. Here will be Justin Terrell for Hillsboro Central Valley, Evan Trudeau for the Crookston Pirates as the captains meet there at center mat, get everything going, get the flip going as well. We'll see who gets first choice, and we'll get it going here. Again, Justin Terrell, Evan Trudeau at 106 pounds, 113 pounds. Carson Kazette for Hillsboro Central Valley. Crookston listed as open there in the on deck. Do want to make a note here, too, for Hillsboro Central Valley Borough fan base. The rugby wrestling tournament that was going to be Friday and Saturday canceled because of the weather. They are not going to rugby for the two-day tournament out there for Hillsboro Central Valley. Just take that note for you. Here with the Burros and the Pirates all set to go. Two teams have met each other here. Do apologize, we can't get a good view of the Pirate bench there as I kind of just pan over. You can see a little bit there, but up there in the upper left part of the screen, the divider that holds the spotlight. There you see there at center mat, the gym divider coming down, blocking our view a little bit there. So that's why we're not bringing some of those shots here tonight. But let's go at 106 pounds. On the mat here, Evan Trudeau for Crookston in the dark singlet. In the white singlet is Justin Terrell for the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. Terrell as an 8th grader. Trudeau as a sophomore for the respective teams. Circling around, trying to find some opening there. Here's a shoot, looking for a single leg now by Trudeau. He'll get up. There's the hop, the trip, and Terrell a good job of not getting up right away. Still hopping on that one foot. Trudeau trying to get in tight on Trudeau, looking for that trip, and there it is near the edge of the mat, though. They will go off, and no control gained. So back up in the neutral position. Again, Justin Terrell on your right in the white singlet. Evan Trudeau on your left in the dark singlet. Working here with the hand control inside. Trying to find their way in. 55 seconds left in this first period of our 106-pound opening weight class. Here's a shoot attempted by Trudeau, sprawled by Terrell. Ooh, a couple T last names. Gonna make me a little cautious here of who I got to talk. There's a stalling warning is given. Now here's a shoot, sprawl by Trudeau. Here, 30 seconds left. Terrell will get to his feet, spin away, they break apart. Another shoot attempt blocked up by Trudeau. And back on the feet, nearing the mid-circle. Break apart. All right, let's go. We'll shake the shoulders, a couple bounces of, all right, we're going. Not much has been going in this first period. As the clock winds down, there's the horn, and we go to the second period. And we'll be choosing the down position for Trudeau. Evan Trudeau here tries the get up right away. Justin Terrell stays with them, but then up to the feet, thrown back down to the mat by Terrell. Working on that top, trying to break Trudeau back down. Now he'll try and sit out, wrestled back down, face bellied out on the mat. Terrell on the left side, riding over, trying to see if he's working on that left arm, shoulder, what he's doing as Trudeau gets up to the feet and gets the 1 point escape. 1 point escape, and he takes the lead in this 106-pound weight class at 1-0. Here's a shoot. He's got one leg. Terrell holding on. He's falling on top. He'll grab the ankle. And now we got a potentially dangerous. We're going to stop that as Terrell was kind of in air, holding on to the ankle. Trudeau was trying to come up from underneath. And instead on the restart, a quick shoot by Trudeau. Got the one leg. Can't get around, though. Now Terrell will come back with a shoot of his own. Wrapping up that right leg. Working hooks to the left leg. Working his way into the body. Now here's a roll in by Trudeau, but rolled too far, and Terrell able to roll on top, take the 2 point takedown, and the 2-1 lead with 40 seconds left in this second period. Works on the left side as Evan Trudeau tries to get up to his base. Justin Terrell working on a far side here as the official steps in front of us. Trying to roll him back into the circle a little bit. Now trying to wrap up that far side into a cradle attempt. He's got him right on the edge of the circle. Trudeau trying to get his way out. Instead, he'll reverse it with 10 seconds left in the match. Would give him the near fall points, but then the reversal. 2 here, 2 there. It's 4-3, 2-1 on the clock. There's the horn, and it's going to be Justin Terrell leading 4-3. Here's the work it here and take it back here as they move stuff up on me here. So they're actually going to start here. I apologize here as they start here at 152 here, and it's going to be John Guerra and Broxton Volker. So there is was told here we're going to go 106. We're actually going to start 152. So Guerra out there. Here he's working on top. He's leading 4-3. So apologize on the names. There is Garai trying to get up. And that's also going to add Brist at 152. So John Garai here now off the mat. They do give him the 1 point for the escape there. Get it up to the neutral position. 5-3, minute 3 to go. Here as we adjust that. And missed the announcement there that we were going to move it to 152. Here's a 2 point takedown by Guerra, now leading 7-3. Here is Guerra now works on that far side. Guerra, 23 seconds left. Here at the third period, holding on to his lead, 15 seconds left. We got a stalemate called. Restart. Guerra should be in top control. He will be in this third period. So we started at 152 here today as we get that corrected. And here's a roll through for a 1 point escape. 5, 4, 3. Hold up. 2, 1. Got ahead of the clock. And there it goes. So the 7-4 decision There makes it 3-0. Hillsboro Central Valley with the win. Yep. Here now we go up to 160 pounds. 160 and have Carter Iverson for Hillsboro Central Valley. Spencer Ness for Crookston. Here's a quick shoot, takedown by Ness as he brings Iverson right down to the mat. He's got the shoulders there, up working on top, and just applying that pressure up on top here in this 160-pound weight class. And starting the match at 152. Spencer Ness of Crookston in top control, the darker blue singlet. There's the pin. In 47 seconds with the pin victory and a 6-3 lead now for Crookston. And bump it up here to 170 pounds. And it will be Lathan Fuentes for Crookston in the dark singlet on your left. Jack Matson for Hillsboro Central Valley, the white singlet on your right. So they look inside for that hand control right away. Now here's a little scramble, and both wrestlers showing some energy right away, bouncing around, trying to find their opening. The tie-up, looking for that control. Matson's got the head, trying to pull it down, the head of Fuentes. 90 seconds left in this first period. Matson with his back, then they'll circle around and go out of the circle, come back, restart. On the restart in the neutral position again, looking to lock up with the hand control inside. Dip the head, trying to get in. Matson trying to get in close. Fuentes, though, with a little bit of leverage to not give it up as the headgear comes off of Jack Matson. And we'll have to pause there. Matson, the 8th grader at 170 pounds. Fuentes, the junior at 170 for Hillsboro Central Valley and Crookston, respectively. With 60 seconds left in this first period. There's a tussle around now, looking for an underhook throw, and Matson brings him down to the mat, gets the 2-point takedown with 50 seconds left. He's got the left arm locked in, might have to pull him a couple inches into the circle as Fuentes just kind of looks to get out, sit out, and go off the mat. And we'll come back to the middle of the restart. 39 seconds remain in the first period. Lathan Fuentes on down position for Crookston. He'll try the stand up, gets away, get the 1-point escape. It's now 2-1. 2-1 in the 170-pound weight class. Crookston leading the duel 6-3. 24 seconds left. You work around the edge of the circle and just breaking apart. Come back together. Circle, circle, circle. Now we'll get back into the circle. Jack Matson of Hillsboro Central Valley in the white singlet. Lathan Fuentes in the dark singlet. And we go to the end of the first period. Matson leading Fuentes 2-1. It's going to be down position for Matson here on this start of period number 2. Can't get away on the restart. Fuentes working here, trying to break Matson down, bellied out on the mat. Here's one step up to the feet. Matson with the spin and gets the 2-point reversal. Just tried to break free and ended up, Fuentes kind of falling forward, and Matson able to just then fall on top of him for the 2-point takedown, the 4-1 lead. And still leading in this second period, and there's the escape point again. So Matson with a couple takedown, Fuentes with a couple escape points, actually a takedown and a reversal for Matson. And that's how we get to the 4-2 score right now with 69 seconds left in this second period. Matson with his back to the circle, trying to push Fuentes back. They'll rotate around, and now here's a single leg shoot attempt by Fuentes. Gets back up to his feet. Matson just stepped away from it. Coming in close, under a minute to go in this second period. Here's, what do we got? Can't get anything as we go off the circle. Like Fuentes tried to pull Matson through. He stopped his momentum, didn't allow it, and then tried to get back on top. Couldn't do it though, so back up to the neutral position. Here on the start. No. Back up on the feet. Matson and Fuentes walking horns here with 30 seconds to go in second period. A reversal and escape for Matson and Fuentes. Here now as Fuentes nearly gets around, but he loses the grip. Matson able to recover enough, but Fuentes still has that leg. Now trying to, almost looked like Matson just tried to use weight and momentum to get out of the grasp. Instead, he gets taken down for a 2-point takedown, and he's tied up at 4-4 as the final seconds tick off. And it will be 4-4, so whoever can win the period wins the duel or the match here at 170 pounds. Crookston leading 6-3 in the duel. Here's a setup by Fuentes trying to get away. Matson trying to hold up on top. There's the escape point. He takes the lead at 5-4. Fuentes then breaks apart, backs up here with his back to the middle of the circle in the dark singlet. Here the junior will come up and trying to get in there. They go with that double under by Matson. Now Fuentes, though, kind of shucks him through. Trying to say, get off me as he continues his back pedal, but Matson continuing to look for those double unders. And down to the mat, and it's Fuentes able to get the leverage and get the takedown. Defensively there is Matson with a little bit of a height advantage looking like here. Coming up a little bit too high. Fuentes got him down low and gets the pin in 4 minutes, 55 seconds. And Crookston leads 12-3. 12-3, they will lead. Now we go to 182 pounds. Burros are open, so it's going to make it 18-3 for Crookston as Hunter Knutson takes the victory. 195, Barrett Willison for Hillsboro Central Valley, and it's going to be Ethan Bowl. Nope, we're going to move to 220. Going to be 220. So forfeit for Ethan Bowl at 195. Makes it 24-3. Now we got Hunter Kressel and Barrett Willison at 220. So our matchup here is Willison in the white singlet. His back now, they rotate around. His back's toward the middle of the circle. Hunter Kressel here with the back towards the edge. A single leg shoot attempt by Willison. Kressel, though, able to back away from it. Kressel, the junior. Willison, the senior. Or the two. Looking for that inside control. Willison trying to duck the head down of Kressel, pull him in. So he now works that inside control, trying to, Kressel Had the hand up behind the head trying to duck it as well. Almost looked like he was just trying to break the arm off of Willison or get the hand off of his own shoulder. The top of the circle, under a minute to go in the first period. Here with double open victories for Hunter Knutson and Ethan Bowl for Crookston. Hunter Kressel now for the Pirates, wrestling against Barrett Willison for the Burros. And after some initial confusion on my part, we started at 152 pounds, and now we're at 220. Burros are open at 285, so a likely forfeit victory for Jesse Sanchez coming up at heavyweight for the Pirates. And so Burros will need Willison here at 220, and then the bottom or top part of the lineup, however you want to look at it in this case, to go out and get some victories. Crookston does show open at 113, but Burros got to score some points, and no points being scored in this first period. No one can get control, and it's going to be Barrett Willison will defer. So Hunter Kressel looks over. Coach Hansen says, let's go down. Down position for Hunter Kressel. Willison on top control, looking to break him out down on the restart. Kressel on the base. Willison breaks him down. Around the midsection, moving him around right on that left side. Working here and trying to pull the left wrist through the right side. He's got Kressel nearly locked in. Now he's just got to apply the tilt. There he gets it. Gets it locked in. Near fall points being counted, looking for a pin. He's got 90 seconds to do it. Kressel trying to roll through, just rolls right into Willison, applies it tighter. There's the pin. In 2 minutes, 37 seconds for Barrett Willison with the pin for Hillsboro Central Valley. And that makes it 24-9. Again, Hillsboro Central Valley open at 285. Burros are open, so that will be 30-9 after Jesse Sanchez takes the open victory. And we're going to bounce up here to 106 pounds. This time we are at 106. As Evan Trudeau for Crookston, Justin Terrell for Hillsboro Central Valley. Terrell coming out right away, looking for a double leg shoot. Gets down low, but Trudeau able to defend here and get around for the 2-point takedown. Working right away on a far side. Terrell here had that leg, then he gives it up. Here's a flip over to the other side. Trudeau locks it in. He's got the near side cradle rolled up on Terrell. 90 seconds to go for the period. He's got it locked in. There's the pin. Minute 24 remaining. 36-second pin for Trudeau. (36-9). Open at 113, so Hillsboro Central Valley will take the victory there. Open victory for Carson Cazzette. And now to 120 pounds. I believe we'll see Sawyer Owens coming out for Hillsboro Central Valley. Evan Luchny. No, we're going to have they announced Kaysen Kittleson. So Kaysen Kittleson and it will be Evan Luchny for Crookston. Luchny right away with the 2-point takedown. And working on that top control. 36-15 our dual score. Here at the 120-pound weight class after starting at 152, so 4 weight classes left after this one. And there's the pin in 39 seconds for Luchny. 42-15. And we're going to see here with some open weight classes for the Burros how they shuffled things. So it's going to be Sawyer Owens bumping up to 126. And he will take on Lucas Perala of Crookston. Owens right away with a takedown and gets behind for the 2 points. Works quickly here on that half and powers over. Might have to pull him back into the circle. There's Perala trying to escape out. Pair of 8th graders on the mat right now, and they do go off the circle, come back, restart. .133 to go in this first period, and right away on the start, Owens brings him back down into the mat. And rolls him. Ooh, do we have enough tilt for near fall? Oh, we get it right to the pin. Right to the pin in 38 seconds for Sawyer Owens. And makes it 42-21 with 3 weight classes to go. So Crookston will win the duel. We'll see here Adam Smith being announced for Hillsboro Central Valley. Casey Weiland for Crookston at 138 pounds. And right away, Weiland looking in for that single leg. Smith hopping around, trying to get free. Weiland lifting it up over the shoulder, bringing him down for the 2-point takedown. And the 2-0 lead. Smith, the freshman for Hillsboro Central Valley. Weiland, the 8th grader for Crookston. Working left side, riding up top, trying to. Looks like he's going to work on that power here, and Weiland trying to get the turn, throwing some muscle into it, just moving Smith around. Smith does have that leg of Weiland hook, trying to get some leverage back for himself, but can't do it, and the pin in 54 seconds for Casey Weiland. Here at 138. And we'll see here at the, or sorry, that was at 132, sorry. 138, Carter Coette will take the forfeit victory. And 145 to our last varsity match. Here will now be Henry Nelson of Hillsboro Central Valley in the white singlet. Ethan Bowman of Crookston in the dark singlet. And Bowman right away with the trip, but Nelson quickly backed up to his feet, does not give up the takedown. Still hopping on one leg. As Bowman then, he'll get the trip that time, brings him down. And takes the 2-point takedown. Final varsity match of the night. Was not told about any exhibition matches following this either here, so it is. This would be our final bout of the evening. We'll double check though, because we've already had a couple changes. Nelson in that bottom position, trying to get up to his base as Bowman works here on the left arm, trying to pull him free, and Nelson just trying to get himself out of the circle, get back to a reset. And there they do. So it will be Ethan Bowman in top control. As we restart with 1 minute and 1 second left in this third period. Sit out attempt by Nelson, trying to roll himself away. Can't scamper free. Just keeps rolling, and now bellied out. Bowman stays on top. working across the body. Here now trying to, look like he's going for that far side. Now works back up, reestablishes, resets. Over here on Nelson's left side, Bowman will now go on the cross face, trying to break Nelson down. Roll that shoulder in here with 15 seconds left in the first period. Then Bowman, the junior. Henry Nelson, the junior. For Crookston and Hillsboro Central Valley. Off the mat they go. Come back, restart. 5 seconds left. Nelson, let's see if he can get a quick escape point in the waning seconds of this first period. As Bowman leads 2-0. Trying the sit out, can't get away as he's brought back down into the mat by Bowman. There's your horn, and it is Ethan Bowman leading 2-0. Henry Nelson will be in Valley. And the second period starts with escape attempt negated there as Nelson breaks Bowman down. He works around to the side. And Nelson then repositions back behind Bowman, trying to find room up to a base. He'll use that left elbow, trying to get some leverage as he gets half a step up, but then wrestled back down by Nelson. Nelson rolls him right over into it, locks it in, and Bowman swinging the legs. He will be able to swing it up for some momentum to roll back over. They do award 2 near fall points. That will tie the 145-pound weight class up at 2-2. Henry Nelson still working on that far side there as Bowman tries to get up, but Nelson breaks him down. He's got a chance now, looking for a pin with 1:03 left. As it locked in, he'll hook the leg, trying to break it out as Bowman uses that free right leg to flail and can escape the pin. Nelson takes it in 3:05 for the pinfall victory. And that will be our final. Here, and that will be it here for our wrestling this evening as Hillsboro Central Valley hosts Crookston, but the Pirates prevail 54-27. Your final tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Your Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard. Stay with us. We'll have your post-game report coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
H509. If you are already a member, thank you. If you are not a member, we would love to invite you to join Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars. We remind you every graduating student who applies will receive at least one scholarship through Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars. So we can continue this amazing program, please consider a gift this season to Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars. Visit H509 Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars website or Facebook page for more information.
The Hillsboro Vets Club. It's where Boro sports fans meet after every game. The Hillsboro Vets Club is cheering for the Boros and also very appreciative of the community support of all of their fundraisers, their events, and just stopping in to enjoy the social and great atmosphere at the Hillsboro Vets Club. Good luck, Boros, from all your friends and veterans from the Hillsboro Vets Club. It's where Boro sports fans and us broadcasters meet after every game. This is Jim Berkemar, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butchert Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest Premier Country and Rock Festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. On the Bud Light main stage, hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrant, Kix, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
When you need seed for your farm, contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Norman County Implement has REM Grain Vacs to help you move grain. Talk with Chuck or Neil for purchase price or rental rates on REM Grain Vacs from Norman County Implement. Looking for new equipment? Talk with Chuck or Neil and get your best price and best deal. And be sure to schedule your service work for these winter months on combines, tractors, beat equipment. Call Norman County Implement to schedule winter service work, 218-784-2961. Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada, thanks you for your business.
Olson Hardware in Hillsboro welcomes you to stop in. Find all of your hardware needs. If you're doing yard and garden work, Olson Hardware has the lawn and garden tools, rakes, shovels, hose, and more, plus all of your lawn care needs too. If you're getting ready to do your outdoor projects this summer, stop by Olson Hardware, pick up your paint, stains, and all of the accessories. And if you're in need of a mattress upgrade, be sure to stop in and check out the amazing Rest Mattress. Olson Hardware can repair your major appliances too. They are your full-service hardware store, Olson Hardware in Hillsboro. Stop in today.
Final tonight on the Tim Cassette Seat Sales scoreboard, the Crookston Pirates defeat the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros in high school wrestling 54-27. Here's our post-match summary brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, Ryan Opdahl on West Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Call them for auto, home, farm, business insurance. 701-436-5777 for Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, downtown Hillsboro. Was Hillsboro Central Valley getting on the board first at 152 pounds as John Garai picked up a 7-4 decision over Paxton Volker. But then it was Crookston after that. Pin victories for Spencer Ness at 160, Lathan Fuentes at 170, followed by forfeit victories at 182 and 195 for Hunter Knutson and Ethan Bowl. Made it 24-3. Hillsboro Central Valley would get a pin by Barrett Willison at 220, but then an open victory at 285 and a pin victory at 106 for Jesse Sanchez and Evan Trudeau. Made it 36-9. Carson Gazette with the open victory for Hillsboro Central Valley at 113. 120 goes to Gavin Luchny of Crookston with a 39-second pin. Sawyer Owens would take a 38-second pin at 126, and then pins for Casey Weiland at 132 and 54 seconds. Carter Coet with a forfeit open victory at 138, and Henry Nelson wraps it up for Hillsboro Central Valley with a pin of his own in 305 and 54-27 is your final here tonight. There with your post-match summary from Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro, Ryan Opdahl, 701-436-5777. Contact Ryan for home, auto, business, farm insurance with Ryan Opdahl and Farmers Union Insurance in Hillsboro. We're going to see if we can grab some coaches, some wrestlers here. Do know that they were doing some photo ops after the match too, so might take a second, but we'll bring it to you here with our final tonight. Crookston over Hillsboro Central Valley, 54-27 on yourliveevent.com.
You can trust Paul's Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. RDK Enterprises invites you to Winter Conference 2022, January 19, 20, and 21, all 3 days. You choose whichever day fits your schedule. It's at the Avalon Event Center, Fargo. Winter Conference 2022. You'll get to hear directly from agronomists, engineers, and other employees focused on improving farm operations. Winter Conference 2022, truly focused on you and the future of your farm. To register, visit precisionplanting.com or call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119.
Post-match report on yourliveevent.com. Crookston Pirates with the victory over Hillsboro Central Valley, 54-27, our final score. Post-match coach's comments as Coach Wes Hansen joins us for the Crookston Pirates. Coach Hansen, congratulations on the victory here tonight. Wasn't a long time on the match. We had some quick bouts here tonight, but your thoughts on how your guys came and wrestled up and down the lineup?
Yeah, I thought we wrestled pretty well. It was it's fun coming over here. You know, Minnesota, we don't get the opportunity to start at a different weight class, and so starting at 152 just changed things up a little bit. Enjoyed that, and yeah, it was a good duel overall. I thought our guys competed hard, and that's what we like to see.
I'm not going to lie, starting at 152 threw me too. So
yeah, as long as the wrestlers, I think they were ready to go. And it's kind of good. It puts people in a different spot. You know, some guys, otherwise it's always on the big guys to close it out down the stretch. And so switching that around is okay.
I think part of it, too, of just throwing you out of the routine a little bit just because, you know, things happen sometimes and to be ready no matter when you got to be on the mat.
Absolutely. And so just a little different look there. But we only get that opportunity when we're wrestling North Dakota.
Yeah. As far as the Pirates then coming up here with weekend weather, everything else, I don't know what you got coming up here, when the next time you're going to be at the mat, but what are you looking at?
We're off for the weekend here, and then we travel to Foston to take on Foston Bagley next Tuesday in a section duel, and then we go to Thief River Falls Invitational on Saturday. And so 2 events a week this time of year is good, and we're staying busy.
As far as with that, what is the preferred balance as far as events and practice and trying to get everything so that you can be peaking at the right time come sections?
Yeah, we still got a little time left, but you know, just trying to get at least a competition in a week is huge, and want you guys to be rested and ready to go and performing, peaking at the right time, like you said.
Sounds good. Coach Hansen, thanks for the time. Appreciate it. Best luck as you guys continue the season. Hopefully we'll see you again.
Sounds good. Thank you.
There you go. Coach Wes Hansen joining us with our post-match coaches' comments here on yourliveevent.com. Crookston gets the victory over Hillsboro Central Valley, 54-27, your final score.
Reed Insurance, Terry Reed and Julie Larson, serving you with homeowners, farm, auto, multi-peril, crop hail. They're here to help you with the insurance you need. Located in the Wright Implement Building in Hillsboro, call Julie or Terry today at Reed Insurance, 701-636-5471. Visit with Terry Reed and Julie Larson for the insurance coverage you need. You can depend on Reed Insurance.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including United Concordia that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and all Delta dental insurances. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro, for when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires, or need tire repair. Visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum, thank you for your business, and they look forward to continuing to serve you at Sorum Oil Company.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
Post-match report after the Crookston Pirates defeat the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros 54-27. Final score in our duel tonight. More post-match coaches' comments. Head coach of Hillsboro Central Valley, Trace Bakke, joins us. And Trace, here tonight, you don't pick up the victory over Crookston on Thursday night, but take us through how you thought individually guys were able to go out wrestle there, and were they things you want to see out on the match here tonight?
Yeah, no, we wrestled really well. I mean, the score for sure doesn't say how we did. The opens just not filling every weight class tonight. We still have some guys moving around a little bit. It'll look different come regions, but those opens hurt us tonight. But individually, I mean, starting off with John, that was a good win there. Barrett had another really good win. And then ending with Henry's match against a very good kid. He came out kind of slow a little bit, lost the first period there, but had a second period pin, and that was huge. So our night was good. I mean, overall, happy with the way we wrestled. Just need to fill some of those classes so we don't have those 6 points automatically. Other than that, we wrestled good, and looking forward on to Central now on next Thursday.
In the match or the duel here tonight, handful both ways, a handful of matches that were quick pins, and we talked in the pre-match about, kind of wrestling blind, guys that you're not familiar with, haven't seen. Is that a product of that, or was it just that's how the matchup was?
Yeah, no, it was kind of both of those. It was kind of like we knew who some of these guys were, at least me and Coach Owens did, and we kind of tried to give the best matchup and stuff like that. And the kind of story of the night was either pinned or be pinned, and which isn't always exciting for the fans, and it goes quick that way. But there were some matches that we thought, this is going to go a full 6 minutes, and it didn't. Or this should be a quick pin, and it was, and that's just how it is with Henry's match. We kind of expected that one to go a full 6 minute match, and it looked like it was, but then in the second period, Henry got on top, and he made work of him. Same with Barrett. That looked like that was maybe going to a full 6 minute match through there. That was close, and then Barrett got it done on top. So I want to say we wrestled really good on top tonight. Just kind of going back through my mind now and stuff like that. But need to get more aggressive on our feet. That's one thing that we need to be working on, and we've been trying to work on that a little bit. But kind of want to keep implementing that. We need to be bullies and heavy hands and strong on the head and stuff like that. So,
well, it was a busy week with Central Cass last weekend, and then you had the Mayport CG earlier tonight. You go do get a few days, as you mentioned, next up, coming up on Thursday, so you get a few days of practice now. How can you work on those things, like you said, being bullies, in a good way, out there on the mat? What do you do in practice to work on that?
Yeah, no, Joe, I just got to just keep implementing it in a style that you guys are good. Be a bully out of the mat, push your pace. You want to wrestle your match. If you don't wrestle your match, you're not going to win. So in the room, you kind of have to be a bully. I know they're your friends a little bit, but push them around the room. We are implementing heavy hands, so that's just pounding on the head, get them off balance. If you get them thinking about what their head's doing, they're not focused on what their feet and their hands are doing and their legs are doing, so that's when we can do our shots. And right now, we're letting them anticipate the match, and we're not wrestling our match all the time. Some kids are, and some people are better than others, but as a whole, we do need to get better with it, and we'll keep just implementing it, trying to just keep saying it over and over, and if we do that, hopefully we'll be good to go by regions and state.
Trace Bakke, head coach of Hillsboro Central Valley, join us. And lastly, I just want to ask you here too, with losing the rugby tournament here because of the weather, and I know we talked in the pre-match about the guys not looking ahead or anything, but as coaches, you're allowed to do that. So you miss out a chance to see some of the guys that you would be seeing at the rugby tournament. So are there other ways that you can go and look at guys or get a sense of matchups or anything like that?
Yeah, we kind of talked about it, but as of right now, I think we're kind of holding firm on let's just play out our schedule. We have East-West in 2 weekends. That's when we're going to see everybody pretty much of the state together. There's 25 teams there. It's a big tournament. A lot of Region 4, Region 3, Region 1. So we're going to be right there with them. We're going to see them again, and then it's regions and state. So there's no reason really to push our luck with anything. We really wanted rugby, but there's just not any tournaments that kind of excite us next weekend and that we see worth going to. So.
All right. Well, hey, enjoy the time coming up here with some practice time, and then get back on the mats next week. I wish you best of luck to you and the Borough guys and girls here. And Trace, thanks again for joining us here, and we'll talk to you again.
Perfect. Sounds good. Thank you very much.
There we go. Trace Bakke join us here with our post-match coaches' comments here on YourLiveEvent.com. Crookston over Hillsboro Central Valley, 54-27, your final score.
New Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans are here. In the Hillsboro area, contact Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877. These new Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans feature exclusive genetics and high-demand trait platforms like Enlist E3 soybeans and XtendFlex soybeans. Golden Harvest Seeds. Talk with your area representative, Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877 for Golden Harvest Seed.
North Dakota state law requires students attending school to be up to date on immunizations that protect them from life-threatening diseases such as measles, chickenpox, mumps, or pertussis. Trail District Health Unit reminds parents to get your children all the recommended vaccinations for their health and the safety of our community. Contact Trail District Health Unit if you have any vaccination questions or if you would like to schedule an appointment. Call 701-636-4434 for Trail District Health Unit.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Valley General Store is ready for your business. Valley General Store is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the intersection of Highway 200 and Highway 75. They can meet many of your needs with hardware, plumbing, electrical, tools, groceries, meat, fresh produce, frozen foods, baked goods, paper products, pet supplies, and other household goods. Check out Valley General Store's Facebook page for the weekly grocery sales flyer. Now open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. It's Valley General Store in Halstead.
West Main Pizza, 784-3700. Specialty Pizza. Calzones, Signature Pizza famous cheese squares, breads, salads, wraps, 8-inch subs, paninis, pasta, traditional chicken, chicken wings, nachos, tacos, specialty treats, appetizers. Sweet treats too. Dine in, carry out, curbside. West Main Pizza, 784-3700. More than just pizza. Here's another reason why you should contact Mike, Darren, and Tim at Wright Implement Hillsboro. Let them know I said call Wright Implement.
For shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Wright Implement in Hillsboro. 701-636-5692. Check out Wright Implement for farm equipment, repair, and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Wright Implement, 701-636-5692.
Post-match report with the Crookston Pirates defeating the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros 54-27, your final score here on yourliveevent.com. And let's take a moment here to look at our Ulster Telephone Company post-game connection. Connection in this one going with the 106-pound weight class as Evan Trudeau with a quick pin in 36 seconds came out, hit a nice combination right into the pin, and picked up the quick pin victory for the Crookston Pirates. That is your Halstead Telephone Company post-match connection. Halstead Telephone Company, you can discover local reliability you can trust with Halstead Telephone, halsteadtel.com. 54-27 victory for the Crookston Pirates. As we also talk about precision in this one with RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro, and Drayton coming out, and precision in this one going with the second period at 145 pounds. Henry Nelson is on top position and does a great job there as he wrestled that second period just for a minute and 5 seconds as he came out with a pin. But able to go out and be precise in that top control. Came in trailing into that second period, but wasn't for long as he got things done there and was precise with his top control moves and picked up the victory. Your precision in the match from RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro, and Drayton online, planterdoc.com. And we also award our Enbridge Energy Player of the game or of the match here tonight. And we could go a few different places in this one, but looking here for Crookston with Spencer Ness at 160 pounds, came out with the quick pin after it was Hillsboro Central Valley's John Garai taking the decision at 152 to start the match. Ness able to get the momentum, the energy back to the Pirates side with a 47-second pin at 160, and then Leighton Fuentes following him with 170 pounds, picking up a pin in 4 minutes, 55 seconds there. So a couple guys taking the early momentum back for their team and picking up the victory. It was the Crookston Pirates 54-27. They are your Enbridge Energy wrestlers of the match here tonight with the Crookston Pirates defeating the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. We'll wrap things up when we come back on yourliveevent.com.
Everyone here at the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts would like to take this time to remind parents to teach their children how to be responsible and stay drug-free. By late elementary, many children know of a classmate who smokes, drinks, or uses drugs. It is never too early to talk to your child about substance abuse. Schools teach kids to say no to drugs, but it's what the parents do that counts the most. This has been Stella Benson with a message from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car. Because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
We wrap up our presentation tonight with the Crookston Pirates taking the victory over the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros 54-27. Here with our final score this evening on the Tim Gazette Seat Sales scoreboard. Again, just mentioning upcoming for the two teams, Hillsboro Central Valley tomorrow and Saturday. The rugby tournament canceled, so they will not be going there. Up next on the match Thursday, it's senior night, Grand Forks Central. There on the 20th, that will be here at the HEC for the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. So senior night coming up on next Thursday. We'll have that duel for you with yourliveevent.com for there. Crookston Pirates, as they pick up their victory, again 54-27, the final score in this one as they look ahead to their next time on the mats. They got Foston Bagley coming up next week there on the 13th, actually, today's the 13th. On the 18th, there as they go to Foston, take on Foston Bagley, and then Saturday they'll be at the tournament there in Thief River Falls at the high school. Their upcoming next week duels for the two teams. That wraps us up here this evening. We thank you for tuning in for our broadcast presentation. Thanks as well to all the sponsors that you saw throughout our broadcast here this evening as well. We ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the ones that allow us to be here with our coverage. Once again, the Crookston Pirates with the victory over the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, 54-27, your final. North Dakota, Minnesota High School Wrestling on yourliveevent.com.